Alright, so I've got all the electronics installed here. What I was able to do was route the wires and get them tucked in here in between the frames. We'll have the BeastX mounted on the gyro plate facing downward. Got a satellite receiver just underneath it. When everything is all snugged up, there is plenty of room in here between the two, so there won't be anything touching. I was able to bring these two servos down through the gyro block. These two front servos will come through the frame side up front here. I'll have that fastened down as well, so it doesn't look too obnoxious. But what I did was I just kind of mounted everything right along this bridge here on this KDE bottom plate here with a zip tie. I wrapped the zip tie in heat shrink, so we shouldn't have any wire chafing or cutting or anything like that. That should keep everything nice and snug, and then I'll get the frames put back together here and just make sure everything's tidied up and there isn't any binding on the wires. There is enough room in here to give the wires a little bit of slack here, so there shouldn't be any undue vibrations coming through the wires onto the BeastX at all. The next step after this is I want to get this put back together, and then we can start on the setup on the BeastX. I left the servo horns off because I know part of the setup involves setting up the pulse width and the speed of the servos, and the manual advises not to have the horns on just in case they overdrive and start binding. So we'll leave those off, and we'll do the setup. I want to get the head built as well so I can put some blades on. I want to be able to do the infamous 6 degrees at blue and all of that. I've been doing a lot of research here and about the 3G head, so I think I might actually start by planning ahead with putting shorter balls in here, and then maybe even also the longer balls on the outside of the swash as well. I hear that that helps with the resolution as far as mechanical throws, getting the head to do what we want it to, and still have enough resolution in the BeastX to get the job done. So so go ahead and stay tuned for the next videos. We'll get the head built, we'll start the setup, and then I'll see how well I can walk you guys through it step by step. I don't know how much of that I can get on camera with the lights and whatnot, but we'll do our best. Alright?